What's up, guys? NBA talk. This is pretty much my response to the Derrick Rose situation. You guys probably already know it by now, probably up to speed because it's been talked about all over the sports. Pretty much the top thing in the NBA talked about today. So let's just run it down. Yesterday was the Pelicans versus the New York Knicks at the Garden. Pelicans completely smashing, victimized, embarrassing the New York Knicks in a horrible way possible. And Derrick Rose was nowhere to be found. He did not suit up. He was no one knew. No one knew where he was. He had completely disappeared. His teammates did not know. The organization did not know. People were asking the Pelicans where he was. That's crazy. It was only till after the game, after the destruction, he calls Joakim Noah, his teammate, his former Bulls teammate, up, and Joakim Noah informs the media that yeah, he's all right. He had family issues to deal with in Chicago. He had to fly over to Chicago or drive anyway. So he pretty much left the team to go to Chicago. Keep in mind, I don't want to mess with family issues no matter what. Um, because especially because the moment they said family issues, emergency, I kept thinking a death in a family. That was the first thing that popped up into my head, and I don't want to mess with something like that. But however, you don't have the decency, the awareness to call the organization up to tell them that you're flying to Chicago, you're having family issues, you will not be playing, that you will not be playing tonight. At least give them a one up. Like tell them that you're flying out Chicago. We will all probably understood that. Everybody would probably understood that, but the fact that you waited until after the game, you decided to call them. That is real unprofessional at all. That has little to no excuse because the only thing that's really keeping me from just completely going off on this dude because it's family issues. I don't want to play with family. So I'm being a little bit sympathetic, but at the same time, damn man. I know it would not really matter that much seeing how the Knicks lost so badly, but at least you have to be professional. It is your job, man. It's just like any other job in the United States. You have to show up. You have to earn your livings. You have a responsibility. Because guess what? It's also a team. You pretty much left your team high and dry, just like that. It is very tough for Derrick Rose now. Keep in mind, people. I don't want to put this there, but eventually it's going to come up. This is his contract year. This is his last contract coming from Chicago before he got traded to New York. He's on his last year contract, earning about like 15 mil. He's been injured so many times. He's been hurt this year so many times, missed so many games. This is supposed to be your career year, your contract year, where you just completely go bonkers. This is going to hurt him badly, for sure. It's going to hurt him badly. Um, One thing is for sure, he's probably never going to get a max contract again. He's definitely not going to get a max contract again. It's just too much. And this situation is not helping him at all. It really hurts us, New York fans, because there's 19,000 people who showed up to see Derrick Rose play, and he didn't show up. No explanation. That would be okay if he gave us the explanation beforehand, but not after, man. not after. So that's pretty much it. Leave your comments below. Subscribe. Especially leave your comments below. What do you think about this situation about Derrick Rose? It just like it's really unprofessional, even with family issues, and that's very touchy. You have to give some explanation beforehand before you just go off. It's really unprofessional. It's your job. You're leaving your teammates hanging. You're leaving your coach hanging. You're leaving your fans hanging. It's not right, man. Not right at all. So peace out, guys.